sellers of Finchcocks today with this rather special piano. This was made by Broadwood in 1893 and it has no strengthening bars running across the soundboard. As a result, it has a rich sound and a very consistent tone. At the end of the last lesson, you read a piece of music with your right hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You will have heard band leaders counting in a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Or choreographers counting in a 5, 6, 7, 8. They're counting the beat, the steady pulse that musicians count before they superimpose the great variety of rhythms. This is the all-important note that usually corresponds to a beat. It's called a crotchet and it's black with a stem. The stem can go up or down depending on where the note is drawn on the stave. This note is called a semibreve. It lasts for a whole bar, so we often call it a whole note. Or we sometimes say it lasts for 4, because it lasts as long as the 4 crotchets. Here's a piece for your left hand that uses crotchets and semibreves. Listen to the count and play as rhythmically as you can.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Play this through a few times. Count 1, 2, 3, 4 aloud in every bar, taking care to make sure you hold the semibreves for their full value. I've just stepped into the coffee area at Finchcocks and I'm going to take this opportunity to go through the main symbols that we use to convey rhythm. The semibreve lasts for 4 beats, the minim lasts for 2 beats, the crotchet is 1 beat, the quaver is half a beat. Notice the tail on the quaver. Quavers often join up into pairs. Each of these is worth half a beat, so this group of quavers is worth 1 beat. All the note lengths have an equivalent rest. The semibreve rest is 4 beats of silence. The minim rest is 2 beats. The crotchet rest is 1 beat. And the quaver is half a beat. Now let's try this piece, which has a bit more variety of rhythm. You should play it with your right hand with your thumb on D.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done. Rewind as often as you like to practice that. There are new rhythms and a new hand position to get used to, so don't worry if you found it quite difficult. When we play music that's written for 2 hands, we put the right hand treble clef part at the top and the left hand bass clef part beneath. The 2 hands will often have different rhythms. Take a look at this next piece. One hand plays semibreves while the other plays crotchets. Try it with the backing track and, as usual, rewind it as often as you like.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now I've got one more piece for you to look at, and as promised, it contains some black notes. This symbol is a sharp. When you see C sharp written in your music, you must play the black note that is slightly higher than C, that is slightly to the right. Just play on the very edge of the note. This symbol is a flat. When you see E flat written in your music, you must play the black note that's slightly lower than E, that is slightly further to the left. Just play on the very edge of the note. The sharp and flat signs raise or lower a note by one semitone. That is the shortest possible distance on the piano. Here's a piece for you to try that incorporates some black notes. There's an F sharp in the right hand part and a B flat in the left hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a lot more to learn, but now you've completed these 5 lessons, take some time to consolidate what you've learned. If you're one of the millions of people who've now got the piano playing bug, do find yourself a good teacher, work through several tutor books, and perhaps consider coming on one of our beginner courses at Finchcocks. Have fun!